Hi, thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm GhostPrime. I want to take a look at the G2 Universe Grimlock in this review. It's a recent release. It's a Walmart exclusive, part of the Toxitron collection, and he's done up with these unreleased Grimlock colors from the 90s. These are really cool. I don't know why they just passed on this. Instead, they released them in a dark blue, a turquoise, and the original Generation 1 colors. The original Generation 1 colors is the hardest one to find of the three that they did release. So I'm really glad that they repainted Studio Series 86 Grimlock into this. He's very cool and got me to actually double dip on a leader class, which is I love these colors. Anyway, please sit back, relax, hit that thumbs up button, ring the bell for notifications, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And without any further ado, let's get to the review. All right, let's have a quick look at this gorgeous box. I'm in the middle of actually a box purge, and this is what I think I'm going to keep. This one's really cool. I absolutely adore this artwork here. I think it's just wonderful. Really good looking artwork. There he is, G2 Universe Grimlock, Legacy Evolution, half of the Legacy box art. On the back, we have Robot and T-Rex mode, 23 steps. On the side, we got a close-up there and there. Legacy Evolution on the top. It also comes with a set of instructions, and I love these colors on it. They're clear, but it just keeps on with that garish look. Absolutely very 90s. And inside the box, you do get his blaster done up in black, which is just like before. It's done in black. It's the same exact one. So I need to make a correction here. You see, this is the Studio Series 86, and this is the G2 colored one. The G2 is black, but the Studio Series 1 is this sort of a brownish tint to it. So you can see kind of a comparison between these two.
We now return you to our regularly scheduled program.
But you get Grimlock done in these luscious colors. Just really dig this color scheme. Let's take a real close look at it. I mean, it's really cool. I've heard some complaints about the Autobot logo still being there behind that, but it's just a repaint. And honestly, you can't really tell too much in person. It does show up pretty much on camera though. But I love his pink pants. Very cool. The stripes done in metallic, teal. And the coloration on him is just really nice. It's very cool. And he can, of course, hold his weapon in his hand like so. Now, I do wish he came with a sword, because we didn't get Daniel in this, and I think they could have probably stuck that in the budget. Now, I know nothing about that, but I think it would have been cool to give him that red sword that is in the original artwork. That is something that I think would be really cool to have. Now, here's a comparison with the Studio Series 86. I do not have the Shattered Glass version, just because, well, it'd be too many Grimlocks. But this one's cool. I'm really glad to pick this one up. You can see the different colorations right there. Now, I think it's going to be a bigger difference in Dino mode, I think. And I'll show you why. Now, if you want to see a transformation, I did do a review on Grimlock when he first came out, the Studio Series version. So actually what I'll do is I'll link that in the description, and I'll put it at the end of this video. So you can see that if you want to go check out that review. Otherwise, he has all exact the same articulation, everything. The joints on it are actually really good, nice and tight. He does hold really well. Like, he can hold very well. I don't know if I get to stand like this. You're gonna stand like that. There we go. He does hold really well. He's solid, just like before. I don't see any degradation on this mold at all. At least my copy is really good. All right, and here he is in Dino mode. So in Dino mode, he actually ends up looking very yellow. I do wish these stripes went a little further up. In some old promotional pics, there was a version of it shown that he was transformed into Dino mode, and he didn't have the stripes. They were on the tail, so I think this is accurate. But I think it could do from a little bit more color, just like up here, maybe here, just a little splashes of color. I think they could really have done maybe the logo there, but it does come off really yellow. I do like that they actually made this piece translucent, like they were going to originally in the 86 Studio Series 86 Grimlock. So if you actually take Studio Series 86 Grimlock, it has all this detailing under the opaque plastic. It just, of course, they decided not to do it, and that was a very last minute decision. All the articulation does remain the same. He also still has the little piece right there, so you can connect a blast effect to it. You can have him breathing fire. Just exactly the same as the Studio Series version. Speaking of the Studio Series version, here's the Studio Series version next to it. That way you can see how they look together. As you can see, this one's a little bit more interesting to look at as far as a color breakup on it than this one is. This one has a lot of the same colors, like the tail end is the same color. All these are the same color. It just becomes very yellow. Well, this one's kind of broken up a little better. It's a minor complaint, but it is a critique. It's a minor one. But overall, I think they did a great job with this. You can see them from the back. I actually don't mind the flat tail. I think it actually looks better in the yellow. But there they are together. And let's do some final thoughts on this guy real quick. All right, now for the goods and the bads and everything in between. So I like the overall design. I like the color scheme. It really, really works. It really pops. This thing is really, really cool. However, for negatives, I wish he came with a sword. I wish there was more paint back here or something. I understand that it's accurate, but I kind of wish it was there just to break up the yellow in Dino mode, because I think that's where it really falters. Otherwise, bot mode looks amazing. And a sword, I feel, is necessary because it was part of the packaging for it. Also, one of the things I do want to correct is this logo is there. If I can get it in focus. That logo is there because it was on the package art. Although it looks like a purple logo, almost looks like a shattered glass. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.